What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I will be doing Monday through Friday for about an hour every day, just showing you what I'm working on here in my craft room. And today I finally got a new crocodile big punch or big bite, so I was able to do a bunch of eyelets that I've been needing to do, so I'm excited about that. So I got a bunch of tags. I have a lot to work on. So hi Beverly, how are you? I'm glad to see you too. So that's what I'm doing today is using some of my floral die cuts, some of my Victorian life die cuts, and some printables, as well as some scrapbook paper that I have sewed together in the past. So that is what we're going to put together, as well as, some printables. That's my black and white vintage ads. I got to make another set of those. But, that's what I got right here. Hey, Patricia. What's up, girl? It's nice to see you. I have my sewing machine loaded up with a bright neon green thread, so it looks really cute. And this is going to be a nice time for me to use up my big flowers. I don't really get to use them that much. Sometimes they're just too big for the product, so I'm glad I get to use them here. So I'm just trying to figure out what would make a good layout here. That would be actually kind of cute. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. We'll just do this. So let me sew. I guess I don't have to sew that. I am just going to sew the check our store values. I'm just going to sew that. Put it in place, they slip, they move, it happens. And I'm just going to use a zigzag stitch to stitch this here. Okay. I'm using a zigzag stitch at 2 length and 5 width. And I don't know what is the problem, but my sewing machine has been like snapping the thread out of the needle. If somebody has any tips, I don't know why that keeps happening to me. Is the tension too high? What am I doing wrong? I don't know. But so far this keeps happening to me and it's kind of annoying. Who's here? Raven. Hi, Raven. And Jude, hey girl. Nice to see everybody. The whole crew's here. That is awesome. I'm happy to see everybody. I missed everybody. I feel good now. Must have been some sort of infection, so. The Mexican antibiotics did their job. Okay, so there we go. It is a little tight when I pull the string. It feels like it's tight from the top, so I'm cutting off some of the strings. It's a little too much. And I am trying to put like a cute stitch. So right here, I'm gonna put, I'm trying to put 2 different stitches on the tags. I wish I had 2 sewing machines so I could do 2 different colors. That's a little extra though, I know. So see right here, I put this like little fishbone, what I call it. The thread is really hard to see, but it's like a V-shaped stitch. And I just think it looks kind of cute, so I'm going to put it in the bottom also. See it in real life. Maybe I'll switch to a different thread right now because I can't really see it on camera. but it looks adorable. I just love the neon green. I've been using it so much, neon green. Let me get a different colored thread because it's just not cutting it for camera at all. And I don't know if you guys need like a better view of my sewing machine or what I'm sewing on there. Let's see here. Let me get a different colored thread because it's just basically invisible. Okay. Let's grab, there's this really bright neon pink I could use. That would work. Just get, I'm gonna make a bobbin. Where is that? Hi Amanda, how are you? How are ya? How is everybody? I have missed going live, y'all. Oh my goodness. I've just been doing boring work. Making a lot of ruffles. I want to put some ruffles up in my shop. Okay, let's see. Let's get this bobbin down. 1 second. I'm good, Amanda. I am good. I'm so happy to see you. Happy to see everybody back. It's been a minute. Hopefully I can bring y'all some constant content coming through. Second, and we're good. We're back. Okay. So my last crocodile bake bite, I don't know what happened to it. It's missing a bolt. So I don't know quite what to do about that. So I had to buy a new one. I'm pretty sure if I go somewhere to see if they could weld this together or something, it's going to cost me more than $30 for a new one. So I got a new one. Went to Michael's to pick it up. And I got it. Okay, so let's do one that is not going to be invisible on camera. Okay, so I got another tag. And then I just kind of pick one of these like little backgrounds that I put together. It's just 2 pieces of scrapbook paper that I just sewed together. And then I'm going to pick out, show you what I'm picking from. I have a bunch of stuff on my desk. But I have my box of die cuts here. And if you guys are interested, I do have my flowers for sale in my shop. If you want to check them out, let me get y'all a link. Oh my gosh, my keyboard is far. Okay, so here is the link to my mystery boxes, which are all the physical items that I have in my shop. Right there. How do you like your sewing machine? I'm trying to get a new one for paper crafting, but I don't know what I want. This is a great sewing machine. I'm not sponsored, so just saying it because I love it. And I was new to sewing at one point, and it was good to me. It was sometimes the flowers are big, so I can cut them in half, and I can use it for 2 tags. This sewing machine has been really good to me as a beginner. I really only do paper crafting on it. I do sew sometimes some fabric, but it all kind of relates back to my paper crafting. I don't actually do anything else. I just paper craft. So it's all related back to paper and junk journaling and such. Let's see, should I do that? Yeah, that would be cute. Let's do that. Let's do something a little different here. So the sewing machine that I have is the Brothers Project Runway Limited Edition CE1125PRW. That is a mouthful to say. I bought this from Walmart. So Walmart has this sewing machine. When I bought it, it was like 160 something. And I was recommended this by another paper crafter. And I just really liked that there's like a lot of tutorials on it. So if you ever get stuck on something, there is more than likely somebody else who's already made a video about it, and specifically using this machine or some related to it. So I really like that. Also, it works great on paper, and I have used it for fabric. Again, it all relates back to paper crafting, but I have used it for fabric. My only advice is whatever sewing machine you do end up getting, make sure you get a warranty, an extended warranty, because things happen. Okay. Okay, things happen. So it'd be best if you got a warranty on whatever machine you decide to get. But this has been a great sewing machine for me. Let me see. I think I'll do 75, the little loop-de-loop. Let's see what I do. Now, some of these stitches I wouldn't do, but this is cardstock on cardstock on cardstock. So I feel okay doing fancy stitches on it. You don't want to do fancy stitches on really plain type of paper. So, hi Daisy, bright red. Can't wait to see how it looks like on your text. So here's this one. Like I said, I'm trying to put like 2 different stitches on there. So that's why I wanted to do this nice loop-de-loop one here. Hey Judy, did I say hi to Judy? Hi Judy. So I got the thread. Next I gotta do is put the fabric ribbon that goes through there. But yeah, that was fun. Let's do the next one. Let's do this pink background here. See what flower I'm going to use. All right, I can use the other side of this stuff. Let's use that up before we get started on other stuff. Here we can do that. This could go together. Right there. Let's sew that together. And then we'll decide what to do next. So I'm just going to use a zigzag. Well, actually, let's do the number 50. I've always said that if I had to be stuck with the sewing machine that only had zigzag and straight stitch, like I could live, probably wouldn't live the fullest, happiest life. Because once in a while, I do like to switch it up to the fancier stitches on here. But mostly, honestly, I do kind of stick to straight and zigzag stitches anyways. So if I had to deal with zigzag stitch, I probably could. I would. It'd be fine. Let's see, maybe advertisement. Kind of big for that tag. This would look interesting. Maybe I can use another photo again. Let's see. So many options. Yeah, let's do the little these little ballerina girls. And I'm just going to do a zigzag stitch now. I'm making it a little bit wider and longer than normal. Oops. You really can't see what I'm doing now. Okay. Jeez. Sorry, y'all. I'm new to this. I'm new. Loving the pink thread on those. Don't they look cute? Sorry. 1 second. Let me readjust here because I messed it all up, y'all. I messed it all up. Okay. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? Let me move my sewing machine instead because it's getting a little ridiculous. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've gone live. Sorry. And I wasn't sure what to focus on. Should I focus on the sewing machine? The collage part of it? Okay, so here's this one. That one looks cute. I like the little background. Yes, you gotta do just, this is a really simple collage in my mind. 3 layers to me is pretty basic for a collage, but it's fun. It's fun. Let's do the next one. Let's see. Okay, so let's do this fun thing right here. And let's see what flowers we got. Now let me bring those here because I need to figure out which ones am I going to do with this tag. That's way too big. Let's see. Here's this one. I already did one with this, but let's do another one. Let's go for 2 here. Okay, these. Let's make this one the fun stitch. Let's do the zigzag one. That one was good, and I think the length of it is I think I'll put number 2. It should be fine. Let's do that. Getting my camera focused, sorry. Front stitch on this. Okay. So there we have the fun little swirly stitch right there. And let's see if I can put an advertisement here or not. Depends on the size of it. This would be perfect. Yes. Let's do a zigzag to secure that. Okay. Hi, Crafty Lore. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just gonna frame this advertisement. And I don't like that this part right here is like sticking out, so I'm just gonna sew that down. Just the still. And then I'm going to go down one side of the ribbons. And we'll go down this other little side right here. Just to sew them down. And there is our fun tag. That is a lot. That is a lot of fun, you guys. We're going to just hang on and get a little bit. That's a little bit better. There you can see it a little bit better. I'm in my room cleaning my stamps. That is something we all need to do right now. I know it's something I need to do. So there's 3 tags right there. Done pretty much the same fashion, 3 layers. So keep going. Because I got way more tags than I know what to do with. So I'm glad I got. These have been in my stash for a minute, so I'm kind of glad to be using them up. It's a good thing to be using up your stuff. Let's see. Do have this. Oh, it could go right in the middle. That actually makes it look more interesting. Kind of blocking out the flower. I don't know why. To me, that makes it look a little bit more interesting. And if I got to see the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. And cut off our stem. Yes, I'm loving it. I am loving that. I don't know why, but I do love it. And let's see. Let's sew this on. I'm going to sew something funky on this side. Let's do the Frankenstein stitch that I love so much. It is number 31. And I make this one the longest wide as I can because I know that that makes it look good. Okay, that looks good to me. That gives it a nice funky stitch right there. This right here I need to sew down because that's bothering me now. I'm just going to use a little zigzag stitch to sew that down. It's a little too puffy for me. Okay. So now let's figure out what we're going to put on it. It does look interesting right there with that number. I don't want to block more of the flowers though, and I have to. So what are we going to do? We're going to put a picture here. Yeah, I think the picture would look really cute. Okay, so we're going to zigzag. Already at that perfect stitch, so we're just going to okay. Right there. Okay, so that looks good to me. I feel like I need to be more like this when I sew so you guys can see a little bit, but it's tough. It's tough. Okay, so this tag is done. Another 3 layers. Gotta have the flower on it. Gotta have that. Definitely gonna switch up the threads. I wish I had 2 sewing machines right now so I could have 2 different colored threads going on. I could go back and do different little tips, but you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. We need to keep it moving. You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep it moving, people. Okay, so there's these 2. That will look cute. And I'm gonna get my flowers out. That's too large. That's definitely too large. Let's see, we got my new flowers right here, the new set. Put it behind this background or something. Let's see. Yeah, that would look cute. Yeah, okay, let's do that. It makes it look a little interesting. Okay. Let's do a fun stitch here on this side. Right here. We'll do, let's see, what are we going to do with stitch? That's why my bobbin is a different color for the main threader, so I can alternate thread color. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I really shouldn't care what color the bobbin is. It doesn't really matter. It really don't. In the grand scheme of things, it does not. Let's see. I'm going to do one of my favorite stitches, which is a star-shaped stitch. It's really cute. It just takes a minute to get to it because if you don't sew this stitch slowly, it goes crazy. It just does not work out. So I have to sew it kind of slowly so it catches all its points, because it basically goes through like 6 points twice. So if you go fast, sometimes it won't catch where it should have gone in. So this one's going to take a minute. I'm so glad I went to go get my crocodile big bite. You don't even know. I had a bunch of tags. Sorry, I touched the camera. I had a bunch of tags just waiting for the crocodile and thread and fabric ribbon. I got the fabric ribbon next. But I did a bunch of these today. Okay, so there is the fun stitch. Isn't that awesome? I love that star stitch so much. On here, it's number 27 on my sewing machine. And I just freaking love it. Let's see, so that's too big. Keep trying it without it. Keep trying it. That's my little black and white advertisement right here. Yeah, this one would work. That would look cute. Okay, I'm going to do zigzag stitch around this right here. Oh my gosh, Daisy, I got a Greekan sewing machine. Can you guys believe that? I don't know what that is, girl, but I'm glad you're excited. What is that? I am not like familiar with sewing machines like that, to be honest with you. With brands, I'm not familiar with what's the best. I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Okay, so this tag is done. Has 2 different stitches, make it fun. Okay. And yeah, this looks fun to me. Oh, you got freaking very. I'm like, Greekan? I don't know that brand. Okay, freaking would make sense. Okay, so we got the next one to go to. I move fast, y'all. I'm sorry. Maybe I don't give y'all a chance to look at it. The little shoe right there. Little slipper. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to put a little slipper on there. Let's see. I have to open up a bag of those Victorian Life because I only have these. That's too big. That is way too big. Like, it's just too much. Too much. It's the size of the dang tag. Let's see. This right here, maybe. Maybe I could shove it in there somewhere. Okay. Okay. Is that too much? It's a little too much on that side. Let's see. Let's see. How are we going to make this work? Maybe I can cut off one of these leaves that's just a little too much for this tag. Okay. And then I can cut off half of it. And then this could go here like that. And then can have a little chair in the middle. Okay. Okay. Hi, I got a Sears can more donated to me, and I'll be able to use it Wednesday. Hey, nothing better than free, though. It might, I don't know how it works, but it would be worth it to go get it looked at and get it maintenanced somewhere, you know what I mean, before you use it. Because if it doesn't work, if it's been packaged for a while, like in a garage or something, dust gets in it, and it might need some maintenance. I'm just saying. I don't know the condition of it. I'm just saying, if it's not working, don't blame yourself. Go get it looked at, because if it has been sitting around somewhere, it might be a little rusty and dusty. And it's nothing that a maintenance fee won't fix. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Hi, nice to see you. You know, I should have done the fancy stitch on this side. Duh. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's do that on this side too. Because I should have done it on this other side. And I didn't. Okay, so this right here, this little chair, I'm going to use straight stitch for this. And whenever starting on paper, I do use the longest stitch, and I use straight stitch anyways. I'll do this line right here. I'm going to do one more line right here in the middle. Okay. So there's this tag. It's got a lot of threads on it. I will trim it down for you because they're a little crazy. Go for a little trim. That looks good. So now I'm going to have a nice pile of these tags that are nice and ready to go. I do plan on selling them, but they're going to take me a minute. So don't hold your breath. Sadly, I wish I could go faster. But I'm just a little person, you know, I'm not like a whole team, y'all. I'm just a little person. Thank you, Inspired Craft. Okay. So there's that. Now let's see what other flowers I got going on here. This could be covered up. This best wishes could be covered up by a background or some sort. That'd be okay. Oh, it's a little large. Let's see. Cut this. Even more there. Let's see what we got now. Color that up. You can't see that part now. It fits. 'Awesome. And I can sew this around here. And then we'll sew something else here. I don't know what yet. Let's see, got a little guitar. Okay, let me decide that in a minute. Let me sew this square on here, rectangle, whatever you want to call it. I'll use zigzag stitch. No, let's use a fancy stitch. I'll use the Frankenstein stitch. That's what I call it. It's not its official name. Not its official name at all. Just what I like to call it. And I usually don't like to use glue on a lot of my projects. I'd rather sew them together. So there are some parts of this that don't sit flat, so that's fine. Okay, so now I got that sewn up. That looks precious. I never really use this to make a frame. And you know what? I really freaking love it. Oh my God, that is adorable. So that's new to me. That's news. Okay, so maybe this tag goes this way. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. So stitch this here advertisement around here. Like that. All the way around. So the question, but what do you mean by Kenmore? Kenmore is the brand. It's basically a vintage sewing machine. Ooh. They are a Sears brand. I like that pattern. They know Kenmore had sewing machines. If you can ever get an Adler machine, it was my favorite. If you're teasing more because you can't get parts for it. Love your stash of goodies, Daisy. Such a good variety. Thank you. Janome used to make Kenmore, but stopped about 6 years ago. Interesting. I know. I thought you were talking about washer. Oh my gosh, the conversation, y'all. Okay, so here's this tag right here. Sometimes the tags go this way. Sometimes the tags go this way. It's fine. Either way. Either way. They call the Kenmore machine a beast because it can power through a lot. Okay, so I'm going to switch the threads now. Let's do a different color. But this is also why, I know the bobbin color doesn't matter, but this is also why I have so many bobbins. Because I like to have color bobbins of the threads I use. So I do have a lot of bobbins in my stash. Let me use a purple. Yeah, I have some bobbin for a purple, so let's use a purple. It's a pastel purple, but it's still cute. It's still pretty cute. I have the bobbin for it, so yay. Skips a step. All right. Again, bobbin doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Sometimes I go for that look, sometimes I don't. Right now, I don't know why, but I don't. No reason. No excuse, no reason. I love pink. It's pretty. It provides a nice contrast. It does. I just want to switch it up a little bit. I do that sometimes. Sometimes, I mean, usually I'll wait till the bobbin runs out, you know. But other times I just switch it up. Because this is already with that purple, so it'll go with it. So let's see, here's a background that has some pink and some purple on it, so it'll fit with this tag here. And let's see what little flowers we got. We got this one right here, which will look fabulous on this background. And then, hang on, I closed the window. No! It touched the mouse. Okay. And I should have printed these out a little bit smaller. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, daisy. Because the little ones, hang on, I do have some little ones. Oh, that would look cute. I was afraid these would be too small. That looks freaking adorable. So let's do this one. Let's do fancy stitch down here. No, we're going to do fancy stitch down the left because it just looks better for me right now. Let's see. Let's do there's this like honeycomb shape almost, and it's pretty cute. So I'm gonna try it. Let's see, I moved it. Gosh darn it. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Oops, I'm using default settings, but that is just too small. Just way too small. There we go. That worked a little bit better for me. Yeah, that's cute. You see how it's almost like a honeycomb shape? I love it. Now, let's just do a zigzag. That'll go around here. Could glue down, but then you'd have to, I would wait for the next day to sew because you don't want to gunk up your sewing machine. Okay, so I'm going to do something right here though because the flower's coming loose too much here for my taste. So let's do a different stitch. I'm gonna do the Frankenstein stitch. Yes. No. I'm gonna just do a straight stitch. Let's do different. I think that would be better. Straight stitch. Like that. And I'm gonna do one more. Like that. Just to give it a little bit more interest, we're doing a couple different stitches. So there's this tag. Trying to switch it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, it's Eula. Hi, Eula. How are you, girl? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Get all these tags done. I'm so excited to keep going. Finish up. I laugh because I have so many. It's really not fun. When I go fast, my machine gets mad. Yeah, sometimes when I go too fast, the stitches don't want to catch where they should. It does happen. Anchoring the sewing machine, that is definitely a thing. That's a thing that happens for sure. Let's see, no, I don't like this. This flower's too small for this project. Let's see. Oh, this is beautiful with the green background. Yes, I'm loving it. Let's see what we can do. Let's see where we can place it. Okay, it can go right there. Needs a little advertisement, nothing too big. Or should I put a photo? Decisions. Maybe this can go this way and I could have this right here. Yeah, you know what? That looks really cute. Okay, let's do that. Okay. So, I'm gonna put this on this background. Let's do the Frankenstein stitch. I do this on the longest right setting. There's that, but I'm going to make it go this way. I'm going to take off this little stem though. I don't like it anymore. I no longer approve of the stem. So that could go. Or do I want to put a photo? Let's see, how am I feeling today? Let's see. That'll look cute. It's a little too wide though. Let's see. Oh, this lady looks happy. Okay. I'm feeling it. So let's do a zigzag stitch all the way around. Okay. Decided to go with the photo. There we go. We're all done. This one, I really like it. I think it looks good with the photo. I think that was a good call. Good call, if I may say so myself. But these would look really cool if I had two different colored threads. So it's just a debate because I would love two different colored threads. Then I'd have to like switch them, which is not the biggest deal. Like, it's like, okay. Okay, let's go to the next. I have way too many of these to do if you need to know how many I got. I got way too many. But just thankful to have my crocodile back. Oh my god. I was really missing it for a while. Oh, there's this really pretty flower. Okay, I like that. I like it. It's a little bit too wide now. Oh, that's photos. Let's see this one. Okay, so these two. And I'm definitely going to keep working on these tonight. I feel like I can make some sort of progress on them. Of course, I have a... It's a joke because I literally have a whole tray of these to do. Like, it's not even funny. Okay. Let me take up the thread. because I want to use a different color. Let's see. I have this really cute. See, there's yellow. Oh, turquoise. Let's use some turquoise. Some turquoise. And I'm just really sad because I'm almost out of this, and so it really makes it really sad here. Okay, I'm going to be brave and switch out the threads and stuff because it does kind of, I think it's going to make it look even better. It just adds to my workload. Really, that's the only problem. It just makes me more work. Okay. Okay, here we go. Since I use my automatic threader now, life is great. Okay, I'm still going to keep the purple underneath. I should probably switch it to white, but whatever. Let's do Frankenstein stitch 31. I think I forgot to make it wider and longer. I guess that's okay. Okay, so I made the stitch really short and narrow. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to switch the color over to this magenta though, because I'm feeling it. And I'm really sad that it's almost gone, honestly. As you can see, it's like barely there. It's hanging on. So sad to have this color go away. But it's okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now I got the different thread loaded up, and we are going to sew on this title here to these flowers. Ooh, and I should have done a zigzag stitch, but for whatever reason, I just didn't. It's okay. It's okay. And of course, these that I made all have different colors, so you do get a couple of different colored threads on here. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to add a couple of lines going down here, and I should have done that with the turquoise because that would look cute. So let me go back to the turquoise. Oh my gosh. I just love the look. I just love the look. Daisy, have you cleaned your machine yet? Yes, I did. I had to the other day because it was like working funky. So I cleaned it out. Next step is I have to actually purchase the oil that I need to oil my machine because I saw a video on how to oil this machine in particular, and now I'm interested in possibly trying to do that myself. It'd be a little crazy, but I'm also really into the idea of not paying to have that done, especially after watching this video, and it looks pretty easy. So I am excited to try it. Let's see. Do this right here. Okay, so there's I always like to do 3 lines. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, so that looks so much more fun with all those different colored threads. The tag, I mean, it doesn't really make much sense, but that's okay. It's okay, that doesn't make much sense. All right, it has a lot of threads. It looks like a rainbow of threads back here. I'm leaving the threads on, but I am cutting them because they're a little crazy. Just giving them a little bit of a trim. Still have long threads though. Okay, you guys, this has been a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me while I do some work here. I am going to get back to work on these. I have a ton of them to do. And yeah, we'll see what I'm working on tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good night. And I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. Oh my God, is it I'm a Cool Mom? I'm a Cool Mom. Hi. Yes, I am feeling better. I am 100% feeling better. I have not had a headache or anything in over a week. I'm feeling totally and completely back to normal now. So I'm excited to come back and how do you oil it? There's a video. There's a video on how to oil a Brother sewing machine, and it's new. I think it came out this year. I'm a Cool Mom. She's the one that told me to get this sewing machine in the first place. Older model, but still the project run rate. So if you are looking for videos also on that, check out her channel. She is awesome. I miss you too, girl. I'm going to send you some printables to work with if you'd like. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow when I go live. If you guys like junk journaling, I pretty much post a new video every single day. So I appreciate you guys so much hanging out with me. Oh, I love watching your posts though, girl. Your kids are so cute. I love whenever you post on Facebook, and of course I still keep up with your videos. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.